Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, and in this edition of Let's Learn Dragon Ball FighterZ, made by request, we are going to be talking about rejump combos. Well, what is a rejump combo? Well, opposed to a more regular combo, what a rejump combo is a combo where you land during your combo, jump again, and go after the fact. So compared to the combo we just did, something a bit more like this. As you can see there, I hit the enemy after my homing, landed, jumped again, started comboing again. So let's show you how to do it and why these are valuable. So now we have our inputs turned on, as you can see here. So I'm just going to do a very basic rejump combo just so you can see the inputs first. So now looking at the inputs as they stand, working from the bottom going up here. So we did our stand heavy, HS is our homing dash shortcut, and then we did a forward dash after the homing dash connected into a medium, then we landed, then you might see here, forward, forward, up forward, then light. Why is that? The forward, forward, up forward here gives you a lot more forward momentum while you're doing it, and also I believe very similar to the old universal fuzzy here. It just lets you just get off the ground like a frame faster than you normally would due to how inputs work. So yeah, that's the main reason there. So just a tiny dash, then up, forward, and light for this one specifically anyways. So now here's the other factor at play. So if it was just that simple, it wouldn't be that difficult, right? But there is an element of timing to this. So if I do everything, say, fast as possible, things aren't going to work out. You see here that forward dash M? It doesn't connect. So what you need to do here, rather than just homing dashing right away after you're heavy, is you need to just delay it a bit here. Now there's a little different character to character, but the general rule of thumb is this. Homing dash either right before they hit the wall off the bounce off your heavy, or as they hit the wall. Certain characters are stricter than others. Nappa's is more strict than, say, Android 21's. Which we'll talk about in a minute here. But yeah, that's the general rule of thumb is after you're heavy, delay your homing dash. So with that said, hey, what's the appeal? Well, I'll show you right now. Mid-screen, right? So basic Nappa combo here, and Nappa does not get much mid-screen, let me tell you that, right? There we go. But if we did the rejump combo, as you can see, I get the Nappa corner combo because there's a lot more forward momentum. I basically get more screen carry thanks to the rejump. And thanks to that screen carry, especially for a character like Nappa, I get a lot more damage and I got a lot better pressure options on my knockdown. So once again, just to put it all together, you can do whatever combo leading up to it, that part doesn't matter. You want to go into your stand heavy. After your stand heavy, you want to do a delay for your homing dash. Don't do it right away, or generally speaking, you're not going to get it. And after that delay, forward dash, medium. So you hit them with the medium, you keep them in hit stun, you land, and then input forward, up, forward. And you can also use the macro, although macro sometimes is a little harder to work with. And then dash and immediately jump forward and recombo from there. And that's it in a nutshell. So if you want to practice this, I do recommend you try with Android 21 first. It's generally accepted it's the easiest for her out of everybody. You can do this with a lot of characters, but not everybody. But yeah, play around. And also here, I do want to talk about another side aspect of this, as some characters' rejumps aren't the same. So for a lot of characters with rejumps, what I showed you is generally how it works. But some people, they don't have to do it the exact same way where they forward dash after the homing dash connects. They can actually do something else. So Android 16 is an example here. And for Android 16, his stand medium goes so high up, it can rip people out of the air. Like, he doesn't need to do these jump shenanigans at all. He can just land and then go from that. And the medium is jump cancelable, so you can do whatever, so that gives you the re-jump. But just an example here, not everyone plays by the exact same rules. For someone like Dragon Ball Z Broly, he also has an alternate way to re-jump. So he still has to delay the homing dash, right? That is one of the usual concepts of how this all works around, because they need to be low to the ground before you hit them. But he doesn't have to dash forward afterwards. He doesn't have to dash and then jump either. The only thing is some manual timing is needed on when you do his hit. So let me show you an example. So after your homing dash connects, do a delay medium, then delay light, and just jump forward, and that's it. So you don't need to do the air dash, you don't have to dash on the ground and jump, all that kind of stuff. So that part makes it easier. You just got to really get a hang of the delay timing, because if you botch the delay timing at all, you're going to drop the combo. And that is rejumps in a nutshell. So most characters follow the universal route. Some people, like we showed earlier, have their own take on it. But yeah, I will say, even at the best of times, it can be a little tricky. And if you're playing online, it gets a lot harder in delay, I'll tell you that. So practice, practice, practice. It's not the end of the world if you can't get it. The corner carry is nice. A little bit extra damage is nice. But the little bit extra damage is usually like 200 extra damage or something. Depends on the character. Some people get more than others. But yeah, so I would highly suggest just give it a shot, see if it works for you. Once again, I just practice Android 21 first, because her window for this is a lot more lenient than everyone else's. But in the end, yeah, that's basically it. And I guess that's also it for this video. So hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. And hey, go out and play some Dragon Ball.